Hello viewers, and welcome back to the Steamroll. Listen, we took a city. We forced the purple guys back, but I'm not under any illusions. Alright, this is going to be, at best, very, very rough. So I realized something at the end of last recording. I feel really dumb for not having realized it sooner. We actually don't want our troops to be running from place to place. As long as our holy booster is active, we can teleport from one city to another. This is like a whole Vaulters thing. We can just teleport our units to Ruit, which apparently we're going to need to do because it looks like Purple's spoiling for another fight. All right, Red likes that we're peaceful. I mean, we're conquering cities, but what he means is we're being peaceful with him. Also, to be fair, we are fighting a defensive war here. They attacked us. Ooh, wait, really? Will you... No, he's just straight up lying to me. Thanks, purple guy. You're a real, Man, my brain tried to complete that sentence with ham sandwich. I don't have any idea why. You're a real ham sandwich, fella. What? Riwit will... Riwit has no food. Which wasn't a problem for him because he's Broken Lords and these people don't have to eat. Alright, we gotta assign enough people to food to at least hit equilibrium here. Okay, so the fastest way to reinforce is actually gonna be for these guys to return to a guy, for these guys to kill this demon off and then go into Skyen and then use the teleport. Okay. I am ready to do that. So everybody's got orders. We're gonna, again, mash the, Okay. Welcome to Era 3. Okay. Yep, we'll worry about that stuff later. Moonsilk, or Moonleaf and Grass Silk, both good resources. 4 adamantium deposits with no palladium. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure this out. So it's actually really easy to rotate fresh troops to the front because we can teleport. I can't believe I forgot about that. I feel like such an idiot. Alright, we don't actually have to do very much here. We just have to make sure that he can't get adjacent to anyone with his first move. And then, yeah. Okay, battle, quote-unquote battle, over. And that means we are successful. We get winter shelters. Winter food reduction immunity, winter approval reduction immunity, built out of the holy resource. So pretty powerful, actually. We don't have a whole lot of extra holy resource going around, but we could unbuild some of these troops. Oh, you don't have any... Right. You do have to have movement left to teleport. If we build the winter shelters in Ruit, we will get 25 palladium. Oh, and also, I guess I should read the text. Opbot. Is Opbot one of the characters you can play as in Dungeon of the Endless? I seem to remember that being the case. I'll check after this. Opbot. My name is Opbot. The name came to me as I performed an amputation on a Vaulter fighter who was grievously injured in a recent battle. The act must have dislodged old memories. I remember living on a great ark. It was a place of light and peace and refinement. Then something terrible happened. My surgical facility was overrun with the wounded. Under flickering lights and dying power, I carried out endless surgeries. Soon, anesthetics ran low. Screams rang through the hollow space, and the blood never ended. I think something broke inside of me. The Vaulters aren't interested in my ramblings. Their attention is on Auriga. The planet shifts and turns, but to what end is unclear. I sense unease among their ranks. Division, even. Some yearn to return to their dimly lit underground halls, pray to the old gods, and wait out whatever calamity is befalling Auriga. First of the bloodline Zulya has other ideas, though. And, fortunately, she still has the support of the majority. For now. While this support endures, we must do what is necessary. Protect our people from the ravages of the dark season and grow our cities. Once we are safe, we will have the luxury to discuss gods and visions. Yes, I agree. Survival comes first. Riwit needs to not get reconquered, I think is plan number 1. Oh, and we should also start researching technologies. So we have access now to the Endless Recycling Center, which unfortunately there's no way that we'll be able to take advantage of anytime soon. And a fortification bonus. I think the first thing we need to do is get smelting up. If we have 4 sources of adamantium, we should be able to produce enough adamantium quickly enough that it'll be able to fulfill all of our needs for holy resource. So we'll just be trading up a little. But to do that, we need to finish. We need to actually be able to mine the damn stuff. So where exactly are all of our deposits? Did we, by chance, build a city directly on top of any of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it does not look to be the case. Okay. That's fine. We'll just have to build extractors. What? Really? I thought we were at equilibrium. It says we're at equilibrium. Curious. Alright, we'll have these guys selected. We'll try to teleport them as quickly as humanly possible at the beginning of the turn. I don't actually know how many movement points it takes to teleport. My guess would be that it eats all of them. Okay, there we go. That feels a little bit better. Oh, right. They have no movement points left. Alright, and the capital is building stuff. Things are getting accomplished in places. The march of progress is slow, but apparently inexorable. Seriously, though, we gotta figure out how to get these smelting stations up a little quicker. Our research is not so good. We're working on alchemy labs in a lot of cities. Would it be worth rushing this? Well, yes, at a cost of 38, I will totally rush that. Let's actually move the Silix down to the bottom of that. Let's get the big 4 established. So I can't actually teleport him here, though, right? Okay, no, it'll just put him in a space adjacent. Could you step back, maybe? It's weird. Little visual bug there. Game thinks that unit still doesn't have orders. I want him to not start his turn adjacent to the enemy army. Back it up. Come on, go, go, go. Before you get attacked, alright. Okay. If we were to attack these guys right here, I don't think they would get back up from their city. But my guys are injured and healing slowly. Alright, so how much... Where is the thing? Winter shelters. 11 turns. And 20 of the holy resource. That's a lot, man. The booster's only active for 1 more turn. I think we're gonna leave it for now. Actually, who's got the lowest health here? We'll replace that guy with this guy. This guy can just garrison up. Yeah, let's get aggressive. Okay, they're running. That's really good for us. Yep, they're just outside of city reinforcement range, so I want to hit them before they can move. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Fully resource designated. Oh, he didn't heal. Ah, but they're attacking our other city now. Well, I am confident that we can reclaim it at the very least. Actually, we can stand here and still have range. Where's the guy who goes first? Yeah, I like that. I want the guy who's going first to be in that spot because I don't want him to have to move. If this unit dies before this guy gets his turn, he'll move forward and become more vulnerable. Alright, I think this should be fairly straightforward. These guys are very badly injured due to the first retreat. But I do think that... Oh, that's right, we have bonus range now. The thing I said about him having to move wasn't even true anymore. Oh man, are they going to get to attack? No, okay, good. We're totally going to lose this city, though. I mean, we'll take it right back. It's not an issue, really. Well, let's inflict maximum damage to their terrible, terrible army. All the way at the back. Make them come to us. Make them come and fight us on ground of our choosing. Alright, so we get to be in the forest, taking advantage of the defense penalty. This guy is cavalry, and obviously we have Cavalry Slayer 4, so we should at least be able to deal some decent damage to him on the way out. The Kiakators are having a little bit of trouble doing anything of value. Well, let's hope every turn goes like this one did. I keep hitting enter, expecting it to do a thing. I don't know why. Their fortification has been stripped. Unfortunately, they don't really have that much health. Also, unfortunately, Cavalry Slayer 4 is not enough to get them to do a reasonable amount of damage to this guy. Because they have the world's worst attack tables, on account of him having 143 defense. Well, the city held. We're not even going to lose one militia. We don't have our action point, so we can't engage, but these guys are done for. Alright, Spice Booster ended, nothing we can really do about that. Plus damage. We're almost winterproofed. Dust protection returns to normal, that's nice for us. The guy has finished. That's pretty handy too. You can get units into and out of cities that are being sieged, thanks to teleportation. Being very cheaty. The game does not do a good job of remembering that teleportation takes away all your movement points. Come on. So, I don't know what's going on with Purple not advancing their military tech very This guy's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pretty straightforward, this one. Yeah, he can't get in range of anybody, so he just dies. And then it's you, me, and a crossbow versus some Kikatoris, which should be pretty straightforward. And we have a range advantage on them now, too. They do have the high ground, unfortunately. It's really interesting that our initiative is so close to theirs that level is what's deciding who goes first. You do, I mean, the number of stats you get on a level up is not insignificant. High-level troops really are a lot better than low-level troops. It's not like a whole level of technology better, I don't think, but certainly better. I kind of wish we had pillage. $546. This city had way less fortification than that a couple of turns ago. They built an awful lot of fortification buildings in the last, like, 4 turns. Well, so the question is, what do I want to lay siege to? Meen is kind of right in the middle of all their stuff. This city's right in the middle of all their stuff. Even if we took it, it would be a real pain in the ass to hold it. I wish I could take this region or, like, this region more easily, but I can't stray too far away from my own cities. I have to be able to move back to defend them. It's interesting that they haven't bothered to attack Skyen yet. I wonder how long that'll last. Let's go unite these guys. Alright. Oh, this is their capital. Well, that kind of makes the decision. They have so many units. Jesus. I can see 17 units. Why did Meen's fortification just drop by so much? Oh, I wonder if they only have so many units because of the, what do you call it? Because of the emeralds. They had a bunch of emeralds. Whew. They're not going to include these units, I think, in the fight. That's my suspicion. Alright, so what actually charged us is a single Kakator. I do think they're going to include that second army. So let's stand in a position where we can volley their reinforcement flags. Though we do want to... We do still want to be in kind of a brick. Oh, wow. They didn't even include the second army. They're just totally sacrificing this guy. Boy, I bet he's pissed off right now. He's looking over at the reinforcement flags. He's like, seriously? Guys? Yeah, that's some real bad play. And then they attack us with the... Yep. So, these guys have 3 move. Is it possible for us to kill that guy in the front and have my army in a position where they can't reach us? So, 1, 2, 3... These spaces are right out. But I want to kind of fan out. The hero has 5 range now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, I guess sit on the high ground, yeah. Okay, once again, they have chosen not to bring in any of the city units as reinforcements. I appreciate this thing where they're just throwing units away at us for no reason. Alright, so everybody is just barely in range of this guy, and when he's dead, the other units won't be able to reach us. Actually, he can't even reach us right now. Oh no, he totally can. Never mind. Never mind, I'm a huge idiot. Well, actually, I really appreciate the hero shooting at somebody else, because that limits the number of my units that are not getting anything done. Yeah, this space wasn't actually safe. No. Everybody just kill this guy first. Not really much to it. We might be able to kill them both this turn. I think that's totally feasible. Oh yeah, especially if we do damage like that. Jeez. Okay, and 3 of us don't even get to fire. Alright, well, I think we just sieged their capital. If anything's going to get them to give up, it's losing the capital. We just have to hope we can actually take it. Now, we do have to be a little bit careful in the sense that we have to be careful about switching our holy resource. Because if we switch our holy resource off of what all of our units are using, they'll lose a bunch of stats. Wait, we're being sieged somewhere, man? Rowit. Rowit's 1 turn away from having another Marine. Alright, well, let's resolve this. The game basically feels that we're doomed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, so... in the positions we're currently standing in, he won't reach us this turn. Alright, everybody needs to be attacking this guy. Alright. And we have to make sure that the guys who are on the reinforcement flags move. That the target that I told you to attack? Yeah, it's the forward one. It has to be. Alright, they did choose to include the city garrisons in the battle this time, because that's a militia unit over there. Alright, well, we actually may well lose this. We just have to hope that we can pepper them with enough bolts at range to make their advance difficult. But it's looking like that's already done with, actually. 0? Wait, how much defense does this guy have running forward like that? Wait, who's first? Yeah, you're in a good place already. Yeah, we lose. Well, let's inflict as much damage as we can on the way out. We have reinforcements already building, so I'm not too concerned about a counter push ending us or anything. We have a lot of reinforcements already building. No, our guy was so low that the Kekators actually got a kill. Alright, 0 damage is a little suspect. Why does that guy have 191 defense? Standing on open low ground. That's very odd. You guys have to get off of the reinforcement flags. Nope. Dude's gonna pin them to that reinforcement flag. Here goes our hero. Oh, survived. Would you guys please focus on units who are dangerous? The Kikators are dangerous in the sense that they make my units not pay attention to the things that are dealing damage. Okay, if you must attack them, at least all attack the same ones. Jesus. Yeah, okay, see where my units are coming in, finally. Alright, please focus on the units that are dealing damage. Come on, get him. Yes. Their heal isn't even... It's like... It's healing for like 7. Also, shooting the enemy hero is not really of any value unless we actually kill him. Actually, I think we held up remarkably well here. We're going to lose this guy this turn, but I think that's going to be the last casualty. Given their numbers, I think we held up remarkably well. Oh... Left him at 5 health. Had to launch another whole attack to finish him off. That's embarrassing. Okay, so we lost 3 Marines to their 3 Minotaurs and 2 Militia. That's not that bad, really. Unfortunately, now we have to break off and retake Riwit. Oh, this guy's 256 points of... what you call it? Hey, we're gonna stand right here and just fight him. Yes, we'll take advantage of this urban area bonus. Yep. Nothing to it, really. I guess he's not actually probably going to take the city, then. In fact, he's kind of losing. 72, God. How's he getting a table that includes his normal damage when we have such a huge morale bonus on him? Such a huge morale differential. A little suspect, the math there. We still have our action point. They've given me the chance to fight them without their fortification. So I had to try to stack this up so that nobody dies in the initial hit. Oh, the guy has infinite movement. Oh, that said -1, but it did not actually deduct 1 hit point from my unit. Oh, you guys are very aggressive. I should have hold positioned or something. I guess it was minus a fraction. Okay, yeah, see, here comes the militia. We had to reform up here. So, like, what's the good positioning? Yeah, do this. Yeah, let's just take higher ground. Oh, this is a unit. It's not actually standing in this hex for some reason. It's sort of off to the side, but it's supposed to be here. Alright, we'll kind of fall back here. Uh-oh. That sucks. The hero just openly disregards her orders. Alright, who's early? These guys are early. Alright, if they can just deal a little bit of damage to that guy. Okay, you are supposed to be moving to here and taking advantage of the best high ground bonus available. So that didn't go in the order that I thought it was supposed to. Alright, well, everybody focuses on this guy. This guy can deal damage. The other... The Caricature is not so much. Wow, 152 is okay. Wow. Hero has a fair amount of rage. Oh no, don't run so far forward. No, you're gonna get attacked. What were you thinking? Okay. Jesus. Alright, well, we wiped out the garrisons of both of those cities. Is that right? Ah, no action point. Okay. If we take both of his cities, he will definitely want to stop fighting. Because I do not want to be engaged in a forever war with this asshole. I want this conflict to end. Come on. Hurry up and let me conquer this before a bunch of reinforcements show up. How? How does Mean's army have reinforcements already? We cleared Mean's garrison. How does it have militia in it again? That's just frustrating bullshit. It's just like, are these units stacked? What is happening here? You can't do that. You can't both be in the space. That's not how it works. All right. So these guys have how much move? 3? Never mind. Don't stand there. 2, 3. Yeah, 3 movement means that they get to hit us if we can hit them. Because we have actually 4 range. The hero can do this, can get a shot in as they come in. Everybody else needs to hold position, and we have to... What's the hero's move to? Okay. Actually, move to here. Yeah. And you don't have to move, so you shouldn't. Okay. We're actually going to lose a bunch of units here. It's ridiculous, because there's no way that... No, attack. Just attack right where you are. There's no way that there should be militia in that city. We just killed their whole garrison. The next hit should strip his fortifications, and now we're doing actual hit point damage. Ah, not quite enough, though. Here goes the hero. Okay. Well, nothing for it but to keep on fighting. That was nice. Alright, got through his fortification pretty quickly. Alright. City is ours. Now, go away. siege this to prevent it from gaining any, Huh? What? Oh, Skyene. Sure. So, I don't think we're allowed to teleport into the city while it's actually being attacked. Oh, wait. Oh, they let me. We don't get to participate in the battle, though. Right here. What are you doing? I can't teleport them into the city because there's a unit on it, I guess? It's weird, I would have expected to be able to just join the armies. Oh, we need that. Okay, I guess the Battle of Skyene. They're just caricatures. I don't know that they have a realistic chance of winning on account of their inability to deal damage to us. So if we start back a little further, this will bode a little better for us. That guy's not actually in the battle. Yeah, it shouldn't have let me teleport him in. That was a weird little error. You're not supposed to be able to move into space that's in the middle of a battle. Okay, so they'll finish closing the distance to us on this turn. We will aggress. But now we don't have to do it with them on high ground. We get to be on high ground even. At least a little bit. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know for a fact that you don't get the urban area bonus for unfriendly city tiles. But, it does in fact work the way that makes sense. So that's good. Yeah, these guys are terrible. I don't know why the game had the prediction wheel so far in their favor. It is seriously possible that all the game does is total up the unit's health and display the ratio of max health to max health. In which case, I agree. The two caricatures combined do have more max health than we do. We'll get to do a little bit of damage to this one. This is doing damage to our city's fortifications, though. There's that. I don't know why I manualed this. Everybody charge and kill. Wait, is that not in range? Nope, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is in fact not in range. Embarrassing. So I want to take a moment here to underline the fact that while we are definitely winning this war, and we could maybe push on to the complete elimination of purple, this is an anomaly. Do not expect wars on Endless to usually go like this. Purple's army is tremendously behind the technological development of his actual science, and I don't know why. Is it really the case that I can't just teleport him in and... Alright. That's frustrating, but okay. So I guess we'll teleport to Suet instead. That's still the front. Alright, and then at the beginning of the next turn, we attack Mean, and then after we've taken Mean, oh, he's built a Guardian. It has 4 movement, which is maybe enough to get to Tiran. I'm gonna try to take Mean. Oh, right, I do. Yes, this is a new city. He doesn't have any food buildings because he's Broken Lords. And his Tiran, yeah. Right. How many people does it take to generate enough food? Wow, there's 3 food on the tiles of this. Okay. Jesus Christ. Do I want to buy seed storage, or do I want to buy a marine? I think I'm gonna buy a seed storage. No, that can't be right. This thing has 1,848 health. Buying a marine will not allow me to defend this city. Well, actually, you know what? My main army is so close to it. 714, what happened? Oh, the cost of things is partially based on the number of cities you control. What happened is I gained a city. Well, this is actually kind of nice because it got me all the way out to the coast, too. It gives me some options. Alright, so we're going to try to conquer Mean as quickly as possible. Attack it. Attack it. Alright. Now let's have a chat with Purple. Perhaps it would be a good time for a truce. What say you? Hey, computer. Alright. Exhausted, that's what I want to see. Oh my god, you still want me to give you stuff in exchange for the truce. And I totally would, but you don't value anything I have. How about I give you your city back? He won't even accept truce if I give him back his capital. Fine. Fine, we're still fighting, I guess. I cannot believe this. This is so frustrating. Alright, that's not what I want. I want this. No, I want to select the unit. Teleport him to Sulet. Join. Okay. A pipe dream. Someday, perhaps I'll be able to construct infrastructure again. Yeah, seed storage. Okay. That seems to be enough to keep the city from starving. Oh, actually, you know what? I wish I had done that a little differently. I could have teleported these guys. Somebody built the Alchemic Institute. Let's hop over for a moment. It was red. Okay. I have nothing to say about that. Like, there's nothing I can do. Oh, nice! Tyrion has an adamantium extractor. Wow. It was some good wording on my part. Has an adamantium extractor already running. That's good. So... hold on, let's try negotiations one more time. There must be something. I really, really want this truce. You're not getting your capital back. What about the other city? If I give you back Mean? Because I don't care so much about Mean. Alright, can we find some kind of peace here? Like pearls? Jesus. I'll give you back Mean if you'll just stop fucking with me. Because the fact is, he's got a guardian now, and we actually legitimately might start losing this war. I guess the question is, do I cede some of my territory, end the war with 2 of his cities, and his country bisected by the fact that I captured his capital? In which case, he's definitely going to fight us again in the future. Or do I keep pushing for more and see if we can't just archer his guardian to death? No. His guardian is the Earth Guardian, though, and when it attacks, it deals damage to all of the units on the battlefield, and our units have very low health. Truce. Peace. Okay. We gave him back Mean, which is, of the 2 cities we conquered, the less impressive. Because this one is a capital. And it has an adamantium extractor already running, which is fantastic for us. Okay, so we cut his country in half. It looks like this is just 2 regions down here. We have to keep building military units, but this worked out. We somehow managed to hold out an attack by a vastly technologically and I'm assuming economically superior foe. Let's have a look at the status screen real quick and try to get a sense of where we are here. By the way, blue. Fucking taken off. Blue has a billion military. Keep in mind, this chart, I'm pretty sure, works the same way as all the other charts, which is to say it's just measuring the combined total health of his units. He has all of the regions. He actually doesn't have as many regions as the red AI. Red has more population. This is us down here on science. Yeah. This is the guy we just beat. Dust. Red is way up on dust. Red's probably actually in the best position to win. If Red's so large and powerful that they can hold off Blue's army, then that puts Red in a significant running in the economic victory. They don't have a lot of points toward it now, but they'll when it comes time to really ramp up their economy, you'll be surprised how few turns it'll take. Alright, we need to take this time to seg our military over into Adamantian. You can see the effect of the Adamantian booster is plus industry, which I actually don't like as much as plus science, although honestly plus industry is probably something we need a little bit more right now. So everybody needs to be getting their Adamantian extractors going. Ugh, these cities we took for him are terrible. Terrible cities. Okay, we can peel some people off of dust to go and go and focus on this. Alright, so we'll have a second extractor up by the time we have uncommon alloys. We have everybody else working on their extractors. This needs to be moved up in priority. This is actually really important. Well, it probably comes after seed storage. Okay. And this will give us time to settle our empire approval down, because Tyrion is probably still freaking out. Yeah, this'll gain up slowly. Alright. But I think that we did hey, listen, I'm taking credit. I think that I did a pretty admirable job holding those guys off, pushing them back. They have the most pathetic military imaginable, basically, for an empire of their size and advancement. Oh, and they have an extractor on this Dustwater already. Dustwater would be really nice. We are having some economic problems. Alright. Yep, their Moonleaf extractor's up too. This is a nice... We took a well-developed city here. Oh, they got to start with both of the Tier 1 strategics too. That's pretty handy. What's this? Okay. Slower research. We'll live. We did spend quite a bit of influence on that. What would it cost to tell them to get the hell out of my country? Also, I noticed they're market banned, so they're probably being dicks to red, too. Colonization of a nearby region. Hey, listen, you guys forward settled on me. Yeah, we need to kind of, Actually, what am I doing? We need to sort of merge our army up. We need to get our army back to 6 units. We need to let the garrisons in our cities settle. We need to get all of our, what do you call it, back. All of our points of fortification and everything. We desperately need a little break from the war. We were running out of resources there. We managed to stretch what little we had to start with pretty thin. I don't know where the "we" thing comes from. Why I always say "we" about the things that I'm doing in game. I don't mean to be disparaging to you guys. Listen, I appreciate you giving me energy like Twitch chat, but But I don't know why I always say we. It's very strange. And it's something I noticed Northern Lion does it too. I was watching one of his dungeon videos today, and he also says we all the time. Like the royal we, I guess. It's just weird. Maybe I picked it up from listening to him. Is there seriously a ruin? This is my region. This region has been mine for a long time. Is there seriously a ruin just sitting in my region that I never bothered to search? It's crazy talk. 20 Red Sang. Red Sang's not even good. Yeah, maybe we can trade it to somebody. Okay, Guaran. Should probably build a right-of-way, actually. What we could really use is to get our trade on. Red has a very large empire, which means that he probably has some cities that are really far away from ours, which means that trade income would be significant. We don't have any trade routes, right? No, we do. Okay. Right, yes. Tyrion and Riwit have right-of-way constructed already, because Purple was doing a lot better in the game than we were. Oh, my kingdom for some wine. We need approval. On the whole, though, I think that war was really positive for us. Purple kind of gave us a way back into this game. It helped our economy a lot. We need to finish building the city's triangle, too. We interrupted him in the middle of it. I do not want to go back to war with Purple if it's avoidable. If there's any way that I can... they're starting to build another Guardian. Yeah, if there's any way that I can keep them pacified, I would really like to. Low health armies do not fare well against the Earth Guardian. So, what we need now is growth and economy and happiness, and any research I do that involves building stuff is going to be a little slow to come to the forefront, because all of our cities are quite busy. So it's going to make the most sense for me right at this moment to just get that approval boost. Oh right, Riwit is holding up our faction quest too. Oof, it's going to take forever, man. Does it really take this many citizens to keep the food positive? Okay, all I need is for it not to decline. That's a lot of turns, but, you know, things are improving slowly. We're catching up. We'll be in a much better position when Bread and Circuses pops. To that end, I think we titanium boost at least once more. Okay, that was about whether I wanted to get my titanium boost going again. So, what is there to do now with my army? Purple just picked up those pearls. I don't have seafaring tech, so I can't go get those pearls that are off the right coast. Oh, Mean has Mithrite. No, I wish we'd kept it. We had no way of knowing that, unfortunately. Alright. Couple more turns, and oh no, our booster cost is 35 now. Yeah, we picked up new cities, that's right. I guess we just chill in any city anywhere and be ready to teleport to a place that we are needed. Actually, there's a bunch of neutral armies running around over here. We may as well cleanse these. A little bit of free combat XP. I don't know whose quest these are for, but let's remove them. Oh, now I wish I'd waited a little bit. Broken Lord's got the Jewel of Azure Wind, which is surprising to nobody. Alright, I do not need to personally participate in this battle. We'll get the other one out next turn. things have calmed down a little bit. We're gonna end the video in a couple of minutes here. We gotta remember though, purple is getting stronger every second, and they do not like us. So I want to make adamantium the holy resource before I start building weapons out of it, I think. And then we need to do armor retrofitting, which means we need dust, which means that we gotta fix this. Who can afford to put some people onto dust? In all of these places, we are kind of busy. I have a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Yeah, we need to not lose a ton of dust right now. And hooray, my army is no longer all screwed up by winter. Wow. That's a nice region. What's up? Purple closed their borders, okay. I imagine that was like as soon as they had the influence necessary. Alright, well, I'd like to get a little motion on the faction quest, but honestly, we need this adamantium extractor up, so we'll get there when we get there. I still think that there's like literally zero chance of a victory on our part. Blue or red is going to win a runaway before we can stop them. But we're gathering information. I'm learning about rates of advancement. I'm learning about how the AI composes armies and stuff, which actually doesn't seem to be any different from Impossible, but that's information, you know, that we needed. We needed to know if they still did things like they do them on Impossible. We have 30 population in a city. We actually have 10. Is that in the... Yeah, it's in a stolen city bit. the AI is doing so much better than we are. It's really pretty embarrassing. Well, we don't see any more pearls. That's not true. Oh, okay. Move back to the city. Teleport next turn. Oh, I actually have 1 point of movement left. Cool. Yeah, teleportation is super valuable, and I don't know how I forgot about it. Alright, this is... plus 30 holy resource from city. That tripled rate of gathering the holy resource during winter is pretty great. Oh, I forgot that was even a thing. Our Empire approval is up to 50% now. Pretty good. The city still... Okay, it's going to gain another 6 points. Oh, yeah, we're only at 88% ownership. Alright, it's coming along. Alright, the adamantium... How many turns do we have left on this? 5, okay. I mean, we don't have to wait to start building weapons. We just have to make sure that we hold enough of the resource to boost. Okay, so let's see what it looks like. Marines upgraded. By the way, our Marines did all that with the base armor, which is to say no armor point. So actually, that's doubly impressive. Think of how much better we would have done in that war. Think of how many fewer units we would have lost. So what does this look like cost-wise? Each one of these retrofits is 131 dust and 9 adamantium. Okay. We'll just try not to dip underneath the boost threshold, but we'll retrofit our guys one by one. And actually, I kind of like paying the deep generator costs in titanium. So let's go ahead and assign each city a deep generator. Pay all of that in titanium. Okay. I don't know that we'll actually build all those right away, but alright, so we're about to finish another one. If you're wondering why I'm getting 7.5, remember that we have assimilated some Silix, a single Silix village, which is giving plus 0.5 per extractor. I would like to get some more Silix villages, but unfortunately there's not really a way to do that. Given that we can no longer expand. I guess that's not actually true. We should probably pick up boat tech and send a single unit out on a boat. Because it may be the case that we can safely expand to another place somewhere. And actually, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get boat tech right now. 4 more turns. Okay. Alright, well let's, let us, at this point, winter just ended. We're in a pretty good place regarding resources. Let's call the video here. So, I'm going to go ahead and say unquestionable victor. SB the Brutal and Great over the pathetic Purple Robot Man army. Come back next time when we try to keep our desperate, fragile peace with the rest of the planet's inhabitants in place. I'll see you then.